Let's be.
And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Teo Maladon, and it's the general in at the point guard.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Mack. Here's McCain. 6 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And Edwards puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Edwards has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's McCain. Maladon. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Maladon. Lots of room. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's the general. Back to Edwards. Feet out. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 9.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's McCain. Got a piece of it. In transition. Here they come. From downtown. Collins passes to Edwards. For 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 15 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The home team calls timeout.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Here's Mack, looking to win the run, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, tremendous pass from Cam Johnson there. Nice work.
Gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Collins passes to Edwards. From behind the arc, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Wagner, and he buries his first look.
That's about toughness and the willingness to absorb contact. Franz Wagner relishing an opportunity to show off a bit.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Edwards for 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 23 points.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
And the basket by Mack.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Fade away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Max got 6 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Mack.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Wagner, the pass to Thomas. It's tipped. They get it back. And that one's good. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
The shot is good by Edwards.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Maledon, guarded by Edwards. Maledon, no good. From the arc. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Collins. He's got 32 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc. Right now, you see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow.
Oh!
No, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Collins with the slam.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out. Launches it, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Arenas. He's covered by Reeves. The home team calls timeout. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Banked it in off the glass.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
For 3, Collins gets the 3 to fall. Collins has got 12.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Thomas, that's good.
Cam Thomas is not one to be afraid to take heavily contested shots, and he's had the ability to make them.
Here's Collins. Takes it inside. And Collins with the slam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Thomas outside. Here's Hachimura. Collins with the rebound. Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And McCain pulls it down. The Jazz shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Collins for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Leaps for it on Wednesday and then Sunday.
And that game against Memphis, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. Johnson finds Brown. Collins with it. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Jazz have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Maladon for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Gone 8 for 9 here in the second. From deep three-point land. Collins, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Collins. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
The home team calls timeout. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Number 5, the Jazz.
And these two squads that can run the floor at a lightning pace, they piled up more than their share of fast break points last year.
Outside Reeves. And Collins with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Stevens, the pass to Collins. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Collins has got 12.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Nice shot by Stevens.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Reeves. And there's the lob and the jam by Brown.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
They need this, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Stevens. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense. All right, now, still early. And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. All right, time for an injury report.
Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
All that said, he's already back in the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Johnson is out there with Maladon. Then there's Wagner, and it's Mack in at the 2 spot. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Castle. And it's Stevens in at the 5, down low.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Maladon. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. From the elbow. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Maladon's got 6 points.
Ooh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there. 3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's McCain. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Stevens. And that's good from 17 feet. Stevens has got 9 points here in the second half.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Pass to Wagner. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Ooh, poked away and stolen by Reeves. Here's Stevens. Pass to Castle. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the left wing. Inside, here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Grant, there's a huge difference between
Oh, wow! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Maladon. Here's McCain. He's covered by Reeves. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And the basket by Brown.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
There's 1:47 left in the third. Wide open. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. McCain's got 6. And here's Reeves outside. Connects from downtown.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Johnson with a bucket.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Fires away from way outside. Brown looking around. From 11 feet away. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Give him 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And Wagner gets it to go.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And that one drops. Stevens has got 13 points in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Maladon. Soft touch off the glass.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And here's Brown for 3. Right side Reeves. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And Wagner gets it to go.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
A leaner. And that's good for 2. Brown's got 10 points. With 1 on the clock. And some nice... defense there to end the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Thomas. They've got Rui Hachimura, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. The 3, deflected. Here's the general.
Oh, wow! Incredible! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Knocked away and stolen by Reeves. Here's Jaquez. Back to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Jaquez grabs the board.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Puts it up from 17. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Reeves. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mack. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Got it.
You don't usually find guards with his height, and he knows how to use it.
Puts it up. Reeves, the pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. Here's Jaquez. Pure from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Knocked loose. Throws it up high.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And then Bryant with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Thomas for 3. The general pulls it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Yep, that one goes.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Jazz have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. The 3. Johnson against Hachimura. Johnson passes to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. The General. The shot's good.
Number 12.
The General's got 6 in the quarter.
Austin Reeves.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Not a bad show from Mr. Rui Hachimura. Get up and throw it down, young sir.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Mack. The General pulls it in. Gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Young with it, now guarded by Bryant. Johnson for 3. The shot that time not on target. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Reeves. A nice shot by McCain. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The General passes to Young. This one for 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke.